I'm curious what the Ravens learned from last year in that loss to the Chargers that's helped them this year with Lamar Jackson. Like, what is different about the Ravens' approach with Lamar Jackson that makes it more sustainable for an entire season and, more importantly, in the postseason?
I don't know if they've, learned anything. I mean, I think the bottom line when you look at the Ravens is if they can play that way an entire game, meaning they don't fall behind, they don't panic, they don't struggle with that, early and get away from it. I think they can sustain that and have opportunities to win every game. They can control the clock, they can run the football. Their quarterback is dynamic in the run game. I think what we've seen in different situations, we saw it last year with the Chargers, we saw it earlier this year with the Chiefs, is when they fall behind and start to panic and go, okay, we can't necessarily run our offense anymore, that's where they've struggled. Mm-hmm. If they can stay ahead of you and continue to do what they do and take their shots off of play action, I think they're going to be a really tough out. And then if you could get Lamar Jackson to give you a couple of those crazy runs or plays throughout the course of the game, they're going to be really hard. But if you can jump up on them early, that's where I've seen them kind of pull away from that and try to become something that they're not. And again, Lamar has been great. I don't think he's ready yet to have to throw 35 times and win big games.
Well, he did say that at the start of the year that they expected to throw 30 times, and we thought, oh, my gosh, that's a lot. That's the average in the NFL, but it's above average for Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, and I think it's more to the nature of how they throw. A lot of these teams that are throwing 35, 40 times, it's amazing how many balls they throw at the line of scrimmage. The nature of the throws for Lamar Jackson is off of play action and a little bit more down the field, big play type things, as opposed to asking him to be really efficient on a bunch of short things. So, again, it's the nature of how they play, and I'm fascinated to see how this works comes playoff time, because I'm with you. I don't think the AFC is stacked with a bunch of really good teams or a bunch of really good defenses. Mm-hmm. That I think the Ravens are going to have a chance to push the envelope there come playoff time.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.